Alright, alright, alright. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Remnant 2. As I restrain myself, for now, from picking up and playing more Expedition 33, and bring y'all our regular old schedule. And last we left off, we had finished the Dark Horizons DLC. And this time, I think we might go and tackle the Awakened King DLC. Final of the DLCs that we haven't hit up. But we are with Mechanical Friend. As we wait to pull everybody in. Oh, someone's already. And a boop.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it?
It's going alright. It's taking a lot of willpower to restrain from Expedition 33.
I gotta be honest, I wasn't sure if you'd be like, hey, how do you guys feel about skipping tonight so I can for Expedition 30?
No, see, that's the trick. I can play with y'all now for Remnant 2, and nothing's stopping me from dedicating more Expedition 33 to my night shift. I am seriously tempted to do exactly that. I am having a blast with that game. I really, really am.
It's giving a very strong first impression from me right now, which is really cool, and I'm excited to see what else is going on.
You played through that entire intro section in Lumea, right?
I just did the arena with the gesture, so where I'm at right.
Okay, so you've definitely gotten through the initial
I'm
intro stuff,
a good decent chunk past.
I was surprised how it's like you're literally only just introduced to those characters, but I was surprised how emotional that the finale of just all that entire section led up. It's like, dear God, you only just introduced
the ground running, which is like they definitely pulled it off really well as a sort of introduce you to the setting, the world, and be like, this is what's going on. We're just going.
Yeah. Like I said, it's like I think what really makes and what made me really attached and feel emotional, it's like the voice acting and the mocap they've done. It is so phenomenal, the voice emotion stuff they've done with that game so far. Everyone is talking so naturally. People are interrupting and stumbling upon each other as they're talking, and the way they just make all these side glances looking around as they're conversing or trying to build themselves up to talk, it's like, oh, y'all have put so much goddamn effort into it. And then you've got this stellar voice acting crew to match, and it's just you'll have to keep me updated on your thoughts as you keep getting through it, because it
has definitely been a great time. So I was definitely like very amused as to like how much is kind of going on in the Gestural Village, because I spent a good chunk of time just kind of like wandering around and just kind of seeing who I can like talk to or interact with.
There's exactly
a lot of fun little things. It took me a bit to realize the dude is like sleeping in the path of like his own house. Did you find that guy?
I found that guy. I have not found a way to get past him to the item though.
I found out how.
Oh no, I'm willing to take hints because I just could not.
Would
figure
you
it out.
like you need to aim at something in the house?
In the house, okay. I tried shooting him, whatever that says about me, but
that was, I think, one of the first things I tried to do. I'm like, I can't smack you, I can't shoot. But yeah,
I'll have to see what triggers it, but yeah, there's so many details and so much character in this game.
There was a lot, at least, especially like when like the Gestural Village alone, like how much just silly stuff is going on they didn't have to do, but it's just like it's really the game is just absolutely it's not something I like will like talk about a lot when it comes to like I don't know like most games nowadays, but like there's just definitely some games where you're just like you can't help but just notice it where it just really stands out.
Where what stands out? Sorry.
Just I don't know, like how a game looks, like how
Okay.
it presents itself.
The feel of a
Because
game. Okay, yeah.
I guess the feeler is just. I mean, games are only like we're at a point where like games can't like graphically wise or fidelity wise look much better without being like huge or massive.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was like the style or aesthetic, just the vibe. Like I don't know,
Yeah,
it's
no,
hard to describe it.
I think I sort of get where you're going. Aesthetic is a good way about it. Yeah.
It's like I would say like I guess like Monster Hunter Wilds. I do love how the game looks, but it's like there are definitely stuff I love about like the world, like the colors, but it's like I can't really say that like it's like somehow like Expedition 33 is like the prettier looking game despite I don't know.
No, I
It's
get it.
just it's
I
kind of
get it.
like that.
It it is also just a very pretty game, Expedition 33, with all the various setting pieces they take you through.
It is, yeah, like within like the first couple of hours, like the first like couple of areas are all wildly different from each other.
Yeah, yeah. And it makes sense in the context of the game.
Oh yeah. I definitely have a good, good just stuff to pull from to be like, let's just do a bunch of like really weird different shit.
Oh yeah, definitely. On top of all that, it is surprisingly fun to play, yeah? Just
Oh
how
yeah.
they build the mechanics, have each person just kind of being able to do their own thing.
I do appreciate that since I remember like seeing a post about like games that like inspired them or like games they kind of took bits and pieces from that they respected a lot. I'm like, it definitely had like the makings of like being like a cool like potential like combat system they could be making, and it's I do appreciate that like each character has their own unique mechanics tied to them. Where like some other RPGs
Mm-hmm.
would be like, you have characters do specific things, but you have like they're not too drastically different as just elements or statuses or whatever, but they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
very unique mechanics to them, so they play very differently.
Yeah, for sure. It also speaks a lot of me, who's someone who's a notorious dodge aficionado. I've been trying desperately to keep with the pares and master the pares stuff.
It feels quite nice. I know there's probably like other games that do it, but like one of the first games I remember that had a similar mechanic where it's like you either dodging or parrying to things was like really like a Mario RPGs, the Mario Luigi Superstar Saga that had very similar
Okay.
kind of mechanic of trying to like dodge things to like different enemy patterns. They pull it off really well in this game. Like especially once they use like jumping over attacks too, and be able to like
Oh,
have different like
yeah.
counter attacks if you happen to like parry combos or having like your entire squad counter like an enemy's move. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
So far, yeah, it is very definitely excited to see more.
All right, now what I remember something I was gonna say earlier. It's like on your note about the Destro religion, how they're doing things. It's like I do appreciate that section because it's a nice break from how fucking grim the stuff
Oh
leading
yeah,
up to it
it's
is.
it's so good lordy. It was yeah, it is very depressing.
It's like barely out of the game, and our protagonist is already thinking, maybe I should just end it here.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
just like yeah,
maybe we're just done. It's like, oh jeez. So did you see our friend over here?
I had also I wasn't sure.
The self-serving. You will require this device. I'm certain you'll make an excellent
Okay, I do get.
surveyor intelligence. Despite only possessing, please return.
I had gotten
Once
this
you've encountered a new civilization.
this dude
Sit down
before.
and Hello, traveler.
So like this is new to me.
Farewell.
Yeah, I haven't looked up into that, but apparently, yeah, it wants you to survey other planets. I assume their own planet doesn't count. Or, well, their own starship planet thing.
Maybe.
I want you to survey the place I've been wandering for who the fuck knows how long.
I guess other than Expedition 33, what else have you been able to? I guess I haven't quite been able to keep up with like the last stream. How is 16?
Oh, 16's still been a tremendous amount of fun as well. I think, where am I at for that? I'm trying to remember exactly where I stand on that. Oh yeah, I went through Stonehire and all the sections around that empty place. I ran into Behemoth. Oh gods, I ran into Behemoth.
Right, that fight.
Yeah, the Ultima fight was pretty crazy as well. It was like, yeah, it was fun. I'm excited. It's like I'm excited to see where it goes for its finale, but at the same time, I know it's like I'm trying to cover all the remaining side quests that have popped up once you kind of reach that point, because they definitely give you a lot in that finale wave of things.
Oh yeah.
Is it safe to assume that some of that side quest is what leads to the DLC stuff?
Some of it does. There should be a certain point where the DLC unlocks, and the game, I think, should tell you.
Okay,
DLCs have
okay.
like their own unique sort of like quest thing.
Okay, yeah, because I wanted to do the DLC stuff before hitting up any of the finale for obvious reasons, because this definitely feels like I'm in the finale of matters. You know, big ass crystal floating in the sky and all.
You are definitely getting. Hello.
Hello. So yeah, my next 16 stream is definitely probably going to be a lot of side quests and hopefully seeing if the DLC unlocks so I can start tackling that as well. But I've definitely been having fun. All the various stories and such in it. I know
Is your mic up, Suffer?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Had
I
a
can hear
feeling.
you now. It's like I know a lot of people have in me trying to avoid spoilers, I still heard some complaints. I know a lot of people were complaining about the side quests of 16, but I've genuinely been enjoying the various stories that tie into a lot of the side quest stuff. I think it really
There's definitely
adds a
some like
lot to the
very
world.
good side quests, and like I
Yeah.
definitely understand. There's like a little bit of bloat, like some side stuff.
Yeah, that's possible. I definitely have, and it might just be definitely certainly a me thing. It's like I've always generally enjoyed side quests as long as they're kind of contributing towards the background of the world, because I love learning about the lore of various settings and such. So, and
Oh, yeah.
for the most part, most of the side quests do a lot to kind of establish the background lore, setting vibes and such.
Buddy, tell us the lore.
Leave real.
Yeah, you know, like how fairly early in the game I inadvertently get a father and his child mauled by a wolf when they try to replace their other wolf. that was surprisingly dark. It's like, exactly mourn for the bastards, but that's like, oh, okay. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I will say, something I can definitely appreciate because it's felt so natural is just how how the relationship between Clive and Jill has just developed throughout the entirety of this, the
Oh, yeah.
entirety of the game. It's adorable how they act around each other by this point in
Oh,
the
yeah,
game.
absolutely.
It's like, aww. Alright, so I was thinking we would start up the Gwick and King DLC, because I figure being another one of the DLCs, it probably also has its own archetype, and I assume it's easier to unlock that archetype than whatever it'll take to unlock the summoner thing in Yaisha.
Should be easier. Yeah, it should be one.
Yeah, the DLC hasn't seemed too complicated to lock the archetypes, except getting yourself mauled by a rat. Yeah, except for what I meant to say was the sand one seemed like, I would have never thought of that. If I hadn't kind of looked and seen what it entailed.
Oh, yeah.
but it wasn't hard. That one was just weird. It's like I've also heard decent things about the ritualist one for this, as far as people kind of meshing it with explosion builds. Oh, Zephyr, did you talk to our new friend?
Yes.
Okay, good. So you picked up the.
She gave me. She's in my world too.
Ah, nice.
Did you discover anything?
I mean, you did do the quest on this character, so that makes sense. I'm so glad we're able to get them to Earth at least.
New friend.
Robot friend. I love robot friends. And this robot friend offers the best of stuff. Wants us to explore everything. What that entails, I have no clue. But they want us to do it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and as far as other streams, Muna, since you were asking, it's like I've still been enjoying the Persona 3 Reloads episode I guess stuff. It's definitely very.
Oh, yeah, nice.
It's definitely very.
Where? Sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
I'm like I'm at like the last series of at least the last series of doors that are visible at the current moment. So it's
Gotcha.
like been through looking through all the various memories, going through all the doors. It's definitely very combat heavy, but I've enjoyed this story stuff out of it. And Metis is absolutely adorable.
So yeah, imagine you're driving down the road, and then up ahead of you, you see a tornado. And you see a bunch of police blocking the road. And then you see some car that looks like a goddamn tank being followed by another car that just has like a bajillion antennas and shit sticking out of it. Are you going to go down that road or turn around?
Turn the fuck around.
Follow-up question. What if you're a mailman?
Oh, wait, patiently see what happens.
Mailman doesn't give a fuck.
Gonna say that It's like, as long as the tornado's not heading towards you, or you're heading towards said tornado.
Oh, you are
it should...
definitely heading towards said tornado if you go down that road.
Well, no, I was saying as long as the tornado isn't heading towards you and is heading some other direction, it'll eventually move on and you can keep going. I would think would be the fair logic train. One true king has awakened and is on the bloody rampage. Oh, I'm sure this will be great.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Perfectly, absolutely normal. We're sticking with veteran. Alright. Losman. Ah, I see. We're starting on the Forlorn Coast. How ominous. It's fine. I'm in the right attire for this.
You know, actually, thinking about my armament here, you know what I'm thinking?
What do you think?
I'm thinking I could do with some more war crimes.
Just realized the ball was asleep again. So, yep.
Let's see here.
Announcement bot has been fickle of recent.
Q!
Nice.
Zunai.
Thank you.
Okay, so for one thing, that bridge doesn't look very encouraging. True, my gun is definitely unlocking onto this person. Oddly enough.
This can't be it. Can it? This is what it means? All it means to know. Oh.
Hello?
Stranger. You know it too, don't you? Everything we Dran didn't dare to know before.
No, anything. Yeah, we know something.
That's awesome. Shoot him with comment.
It's a terrible burden to know. Helpless and heavy and...
Because I was confused when my auto lock on was locking onto him.
The king arrived. Unknowing, unwise, unburdened, he tore away the veil. Now we know. We know what we couldn't possibly know. He fell from the sky. Fell and filled our world with storms and swells and knowings. And the beasties. His beasties. They were here before. But we didn't see them. Sneaking and stalking like that. Now, we see it all.
The thunder happened to hit right as he said beasties, and it's like, appropriately ominous.
Oh, yes. Everywhere. They hunt and hide in plain sight. You don't think you see them until you do. And once you've seen one, you see them all. Oh, but the king is killing the beasties. They must have made him mad and murderous. And once he kills all of them, then we'll be his beasties. To push and play and squish and squash. But there ain't anything else to be. We are what we are. I know me now. And to know is to know. And once you know, you can't never not know. Oh, my head is full of things. things and things. I wish it wasn't. It's too much. Too much and so much that I don't want any. I'd rather be empty.
Yeah, but
I know. Everyone goes and is gone eventually. Even me. So long, stranger.
The burden of knowledge.
They all got their insight scores up too high.
Yes. Also, I like that ship out there. It's always a fun aesthetic of ship. That's very Lovecraftian appropriate stylish ship out there.
If I were you, I'd stay far away. There's no telling who he'll string up next.
There are certainly a lot of things strong.
yeah, she's just they're just chilling.
And then there's what I see through this window over here.
Yeah, she's just there.
Okay. I'm sure we'll do something about that at some point.
Yeah, no, it's bloody all happy, that's it.
Good talk.
Right on the fucking camera disease.
Ah, I see we've got some new enemies here. Ah, I see the game wants us to go into the sewers.
Wait, you didn't want the sewer level?
Already had the sewer level. This is just more sewer level.
Might I have some space, please? I'm busy.
I mean, we've already had one sewer level, yes, but what about the second sewer level?
Stealing this guy's box back here.
Perhaps there.
If you don't mind, good sir. No, no. You just want to do your thing? Excellent. Alright. It's a side path. So see. What horrors look in the sewers after everything's gone amiss, eh?
Alright, I almost forgot my drone.
Can't.
We got company.
Nope, here we come. Get back.
Ah, alright, we're back to the citizens that want to murder us. Fair enough. Well, I appreciate this citizens who looked at the heavily armed people with strange stuff and decided, nah, we're just gonna talk with them.
I was going to shoot that person, but someone pulled out a railgun. Yeah, it's the craziest thing.
Iron broke. Oh, jeez.
Gone. Well, I found a pit of death. on the way of a bottomless pit, just a pit that has a lot of death at the bottom of it. Is there nothing? Keep it in mind. Safe from the sewers. Ah, I see. So they're hiding in the sewers because they want to get away from the
Oh
fight.
yeah, this...
Like I said, pit full of death.
yeah. Nope. There goes a dude.
Also hearing screams everywhere.
Yeah, that guy just fell down. He didn't
Oh.
make a jump.
Oh, yes, I see.
What? I had to check. I didn't remember if anything was breakable.
All I know is this is giving me very Blighttown vibes, and I don't like it because I recently played through all that.
Another.
Okay, guns.
Yep. that was brave.
What happened?
Stepping out the intended. Wait, no, that worked.
He was watching where it's stuffing. What was the intended way? Was it just back over this?
Yeah, there's a ladder around it.
No, I meant jumping back over onto this side. If it was just jumping on that, for some reason, my mind didn't parse. I should just, you know, do that. Didn't trust where I was going because I didn't have my light on, thus couldn't see a damn thing. Once again in my Dark Souls playthrough, I've stopped after doing Anor Londo, but that's because Expedition 33 came out. So in this case, it's not on Dark Souls 1's fault, it's on game that I've been exciting for launched.
Cool.
Just call you
Exciting. Sorry. You like my new gun? It shoots war crimes.
Hmm.
No.
I had a thing to jump to.
We have two things. That way and the other. There isn't anything.
There's nothing there, so it really is just make a leap. Yeah, let's kill the locals first. Rude.
No more room.
Hello, sir. You have walked into the giant sword club. How unfortunate for you. Yeah, that reminds me, man. Did you take a look at the weapons we unlocked from the other DLC?
Say what?
I was gonna say, did you check out the weapon we unlocked from the other DLC we did last time?
Like the power gloves.
Oh right, I think I was already offline. I got to check it out. I'll do it next time. Oh, I see.
I
Did Nareem do the thing?
I jumped, I landed on a platform, my character rolled off said platform and into the abyss.
Yeah, it's,
So the combat roll took me off into oblivion.
depending on the jump, yeah, I can definitely.
Go ahead and just pick this ring up.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Roll also. Another one.
Well, I joined them, so I can't exactly blame them.
Company. Don't.
I told you all reminded me of Blighttown way too much. And that was the natural consequence of Blighttown.
Yeah. At this point, yeah, we could probably also just.
Just jump
Oh,
off.
okay.
My leg.
You're not even
I
in the
can't-
pits, Muna.
I didn't even hit the bottom. I missed.
You're not even joining us in the pits.
Eggs.
Look, we're the Eastern Judea People's crack suicide squad.
Let's see here. Consumable duration by 50%. I imagine that has some synergy with Alchemist.
Yeah, if you want your shit to last extra.
If you never want your consumables to run out again during a session.
It's like those are the last, but I guess there's also like the smaller ones that'll also help out. Point. I think on its own, I think doubles the duration, so the hour-long one is for 2 hours.
Jeez.
They can go.
A 2 hour long tinctures.
And the rest would just last.
Damn it.
I do appreciate you also following the rat.
I was just watching it.
I wasn't sure if you were.
It was like thinking, and then I saw you just absolutely
I had already.
wall up the thing.
I was already.
It's like, ooh. It is surprising how often in games I get distracted by little critters going about. It's like, ooh, critter.
Yeah, that guy was just completely covered in fire.
He's chirping. What evil thing is chirping over here? I hear chirping.
These guys resist the corrosive?
You! Alright. Found the source of the chirping. And have murdered it.
I think these guys might be resistant to corrosive. That's
Creatures in
terrible news.
The creatures in the sewers are resistant to corrosive? Who could have thought?
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Just looking at you and say, you think you are one with the corrosive? You're born in it. Okay, and that just leads to another abyss. I appreciate everyone took time. We don't have to worry about the fence in this version too.
They might still be a thing. I don't know.
Noted.
Oops. I
Hang
tapped.
on.
I tapped for a moment. I got jumped.
Looking good.
Oh, I forgot my drone. Hang on. Okay, I think I got everything. Let me get you up.
Gonna feel that later.
I was gonna say, I appreciate all the locals fleeing from the Fae decide to take the time to bring all their explosive barrels into the sewers with them. Stone. What's that do? Dealing range damage increases all damage by 1% per 1 second. Stacks 15 times, killing enemy extends the duration to 10 seconds.
If you got rapid,
Okay.
What was that, Muna? You said something about rap?
if you have rapid fire,
Yeah, if you have a rapid fire
Single
range
shot.
weapon, use it a lot. Just keep on firing.
Ooh, what is that smell?
Forgotten Commune. Oh, that's promising.
Hang on, I'll be over there in just a sec. Didn't I have a... Oh, that one's good enough.
I don't think they want
Hello.
us in their club. Maybe it's the fact that I look like a fae that's giving it bad first impressions.
Oh yeah, bullets work much better on these things.
So the solution was shooting them all along. Huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
my war crime gun wasn't doing such a good job.
I hear chirping again. That means there's an ooze about. Where the chirping ooze? So I'm hearing someone mumbling crazy nonsense.
sorry. I'm helping.
Okay, I'm getting up. Oh no, I've been wrecked. Oh my god.
Suffocate cow.
I'm supposed to be killing all those little rats, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So once again, we're bringing a bunch of futuristic tech into Yarnheim.
Well, I did switch to double barrel, which is a native weapon, so... On the other hand, I put some science stuff on it, so,
Is this your?
Oh wait, Oh wait, I took the mod off it? Oh, that's...
I was gonna say, is this your
I hope
one
nothing's killing me while I'm, trying to reorganize my mods.
Is this your double barrel that shoots 3 bullets?
Yes. I could switch to the other double barrel that shoots 3 bullets. Oh wait, I know, perfect, 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 yes, I will do that.
Just saying, I don't think this is endearing you to the locals.
And I'll
Literally.
use something fun as my other gun.
Jesus.
Bye. I do love that impact cannon.
Both of those headshots quit.
I definitely do like that impact cannon. Actually fit it with the loadouts a little bit to be like, okay, I should have some loadouts of what my old builds were doing and such.
Now starting to get, because I did came out, the loadout stuff came out like after I was like mostly kind of done. At least last time I was replaying the game.
Fair
And
enough.
afterwards I was just basically leveling up the new stuff that was coming out, so I didn't really get around to using the loadout. So now I'm actually trying to do stuff.
That is fair. I don't know if it had been in it. I know we passed by an area earlier that had like weird purple candles in it. Excuse me, sir. Can you not have the goop tossing at my face? Okay, this route leads very, very down.
I think this should open. Truly.
Shortcut. Very Dark Souls of them.
Speaking of Dark Souls, there's a new game that came out called Mandragora. It's basically 2D Dark Souls. You might be thinking, wait, wasn't that Sultan Sanctuary? Well, the people who made Mandragora are such a big fans of Sultan Sanctuary that they made bosses from Sultan Sanctuary a stretch goal for their Kickstarter.
No. No. Nothing down here. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Let's say, why am I blowing up?
It is a mystery. Also, what's funny is my brother was playing it, and no one told him. So he's just going along, doing his thing, killing people, and all of a sudden it's fucking Queen of Smiles. She's always smiling. You know why she's always smiling?
She's about to kill you.
No, that's not why. You're always smiling when you don't have a lower jaw.
Ah, I see.
What's that?
I'm just letting things be baited out first before I fell down the ladder.
I've got enough of that.
Before we open up the evil floodgate, I'm going to look behind here where this is.
Oh, it's very purple in here.
Ah, I saw this area earlier.
This place seems friendly.
You know what you can do. Oh,
It wasn't me.
hey, you've aggroed it. It said spawn itself.
I just shot a rat over here. It wasn't even where his
That rat was my friend.
Yep, you know what we gotta do.
Wanted to know what to do. I did the thing.
Sirs, I'm busy trying to destroy your altar. Do you mind?
Excuse me, I have protected heresy here.
There, have some shields. I'm a medic today.
Ooh, a scythe hilt. I'm sure there's nothing the matter with the creepy scythe hilt from the creepy altar.
No, it's totally not. It's all perfectly fine.
I feel like how I somehow aggroed it by shooting a random rat.
It took offense to that.
It really did. Random ammo up there.
Well, I can't pick it up. I just pull up.
I think we need to oil this thing.
Sorry,
Why?
Oh my god.
I shot them before you jumped down. Why did you jump down?
Because I'm going to go forward.
Just the cable
I need to
thing.
make sure it was free of monsters. Oh no, are you trying to set me on fire?
Hello, officers. I'd like to report a literal murder I saw before my eyes.
You know, maybe not the cube gun.
You could use the cube gun. You just need to notch.
Hello.
Oh, we're on an island surrounded by the blackness. Never meant to venture to distant shores. The voices, well, whispers really. I can't make out what they're saying. Just quiet enough not to understand them. Loud enough that I can't ignore them. You're not like us. You're not from here.
Yeah, I'm from Earth.
No matter. The decay. It spreads from the king himself, like a shadow ever growing as the sun sets. He must be stopped. But that's what he wants. He doesn't know he wants it. It's what they want. They want him dead. They want it all dead.
Need a hand?
There's a darkness inside me, trying to get out. It's too late for me. Too late.
She seems to be doing fine.
Why?
Here, more sharping. Assume that was everything in here.
He's still.
Oh, is there a place we missed? And also back the other way, apparently a chest we missed somewhere. I see a gold icon on the map.
Stop! What do you want?
Oh yeah, the original culty area I found. Oh, there's another one here. I gave you time to move.
Hearing the mod click sound, I'm like, alright, I got here.
That's my headset going up every morning. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here.
Some lady just hit me with an anchor.
Huh, congrats. A scythe blade. Oh, we have both parts of it.
No, wait, what do you mean congrats? A lady shot me with or hit me with an anchor and you said congrats?
I did congratulate you, yes. I like how that took a moment for you to parse. Okay, so we have the shaft and the blade. Does anyone have any duct tape?
I left all my duct tape back on Earth.
That's okay, I've got some. Any make of this scythe is like an unspoken promise to leave nothing but death, suffering, and destruction in its wake. Oh, good. The blade is stained with a rusty red, and grasping the bones that comprise the staff sends a shiver of dread down your spine. And rituals are zealots to the core, dedicate wholeheartedly to those arcane arts that require especially honed tolerance for depravity and the stench of death. Oh, the power and resource of their axe garner. It's tempting, there are more comfortable and less pungent ways to make a living. Ah, you don't say. Alright, so we just have the freaky staff now. Evil Field Reaping Tool. Deals additional damage to suffering foes. Increases melee damage if the target is suffering from a negative status effect. Oh, interesting.
It's basically the ritualist's, I guess, melee weapon that they get.
Ah, okay. Neat. Oh yeah, which reminded me, we unlocked Warder, but I noticed it didn't come with a laser scythe. Is laser scythe just exclusive to starting as the Warder class?
No, we just didn't find it, I guess?
Ah, okay. Might have just been unlucky draw on the spawn.
Yeah, I don't actually know where it's found, so...
I mean, fair, you hadn't even beat it before. Before you do that... There is a box somewhere back here.
Don't worry, I've made sure the area's clear.
We already murdered this area, though.
Better safe than sorry. It's fine, I'll just make double share everything. Ow, why? Why would you do this, Muna?
I'm sorry, I was shooting to make sure the way was clear.
Say, Sever, that didn't even take anything out of your health bar. Alright, now we can leave these sewers. You know, to go back to the slightly less creepy rest of the creepy town.
That's all. We're up. Legs.
No, maybe I'll go back to the auto shotgun after all.
Maybe at least in these spaces, maybe.
Something to do with him.
Busy, yes. Preoccupied. It means I am otherwise engrossed.
He's busy.
Really? Must you? Oh, very well. You are infuriatingly persistent. What? Have you lost your way? Separated from your kith and kin? You... Ah... You are not Dran.
I'm from Earth.
I've not heard of such a thing, and I'm something of a savant among the Fae. Nevertheless, allow me to gift you with the knowledge that you are currently heading in the direction of your imminent doom. You're welcome. You may repay my kindness at a later date. My name is Laywise, royal scribe to the one true king. Former scribe, I suppose. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Whatever might you be called?
I have a name, but everyone just calls me Traveler for some reason. But I do have a name.
You don't trust me with your name, is that it? Wise. Very wise. Names are precious things, especially when left at the mercy of someone else's quill. But for the record's sake, I simply must know what brings an outsider to the one true king's blood-soaked realm.
Let's explore it.
Oh. Be warned. The one true king does not tolerate outsiders. I suggest you stay far, far away from his death-shrouded castle. Better yet, return from whence you came. And take me with you.
It's not exactly safe where I'm from either.
Worth a try.
Something crafted?
Me? Craft something? With my hands? Like the common rabble? I am a royal scribe, a master of words and wit, the stenographer, the very voice of the king. Ah, I see now. This is splendid. Yes, my clever disguise has fooled you thoroughly. As it happens, the Dran who once adorned these garments carried some supplies on his person, yes? I would happily gift them to you. For a small, meager price.
And then change from a craft option to a buy option.
Make sure you look closely at this one.
Atonement Fold. Self-inflicts bleeding status upon the wearer, causing bleed damage per second. Increases critical chance. Ah, I see. Hello, it's the ring of I want to be bleeding to death. Fond, purified salve.
I do. But for you, I'll make an exception. The one true king rules these lands. Since time immemorial, he has brought order to chaos, purgation to our wicked depravity.
Retrieved the knight
That
from his
is,
back.
until he was betrayed, assassinated. By whom, precisely, depends upon the Fae you ask. Some say it was the imposter king, Phelan. Others say it was the king's very own council. Less indefinite is that a dark magic was called upon to perform the deed. The king's death caused a schism in this world. Ours has become conjoined with another, that of the Dran. Yet the time for culpability has long since passed. The one true king has returned from the dead. Or perhaps he was never truly dead to begin with.
You think killed him? I mean, I know who killed him in my reality, but I'm sure that changes.
Why, I know who killed the king. There are a great many things a royal scribe comes to know. Confidences, machinations, indiscretions, all of which I will take to my lonesome grave, mind you. But that cognizance has, regrettably, left me in a precarious position, implicated me, so to speak. And now I cannot return. Me? But I don't know anything at all. Truly. Wherever would you get that idea? I'm but a lonely, mindless Dran. I seldom left the king's side. As his loyal scrivener, I put his every distinguished word to ink. There was no one more dutiful nor loyal than I. Decrees, musings, secrets, all must be recorded for posterity's sake. Yes, well, I had little choice in the matter. Every member of his court is hand-selected. I was so very honored, humbled, and deeply honored. And there's no refusing the one true king. He bid me to serve, and serve I did, without question. Some Fae took to courtly duties better than others. For many, servitude fostered only resentment. Not for myself. I naturally served faithfully and diligently and without protest. The king has never been harsh, given the nature of his charges. Many Fae have rebelled in the past, but now that one of us has actually bested him, he has changed. Paranoia has taken reign of his senses, and in the eyes of a mad king, all are presumed guilty. Perhaps he loved the Fae once, but no longer. The one true king seeks vengeance upon the Fae, namely the naysayers who usurped him, although he offers no inquisition on the matter, only the pike. Yet he has taken a liking to the Dran, docile, malleable, obedient. All things we Fae are, by and large, not. Thus, I dress like this. Let his pervading gaze not notice my lowly, negligible presence. Quite clever of me, really. While my disguise is incredibly thorough, it's merely a temporary measure. The Dran are so terribly dull-witted, they hardly notice my presence at all. But the same cannot be said for the king. Should I dally here too long, he will inevitably find me. Did you descry the boat far upon the horizon? Once this deluge ceases, you won't see me again. Next time,
fair plan.
you ought to answer my questions. Tell no one that I'm here.
No. Secret is safe with me, well-dressed, Dran.
Oops, are we up now?
What do you mean the Royal Scrivener had a lot to talk about? Going to assume jumping in the water is not a great idea.
Sorry about that. I had to pop into Andrew's stream for a sec to complain that Muna shot me.
Did you mention it was after you shot him?
No. I said it was for absolutely no reason.
I'm noticing
I don't think
Muna is standing still at the moment.
he went in there and started complaining. He- Also, I had to pop into another stream real quick. I guess we're friends now. Streamer Haru Haro is playing Dead Space. Why? Because her community hates her. I mean, because her community hates her. I mean, because her community loves her.
What could be worse than the unending pain and misery you've suffered all your days? As you are now, you are worse than nothing. That stench. Heretic!
Oh, well, how unfortunate for you.
Great, Muna!
Jesus.
Oh, hey, he transformed. You think you're one with the explosions?
It's amazing, Muna!
What did Muna do?
I just shot like a wall of cubes at the enemies, and Muna like starts running, and he's about to run face first into the cubes, and just an immediate back roll out of it.
Oh, jeez.
Try to get like a decent angle and the cubes come.
That's very unfortunate. I would have just let him keep on rambling if he had, you know, tried to murder us.
He sensed heresy. Unfortunately, we were the heresy.
Fortunately, all he got to sense was my blade in his everything. Also, all the needler rounds in their everything.
So dumb nerd moment. This is an early hybrid ironclad style ship, where it has both steam engines, as you can see from the panels on the side, and sails. They're an experiment by the British and French navies to point at each other and growl at each other, and weren't really used in any major war ever.
It's always fun because as with any technology, you'll have that. You'll obviously well know the thing that came before and after it, how things develop. But there's always the fun transitional stage of. But then there was the intermedium as they were still experimenting with things.
Yeah. Although I should take that back, they were used in one war. The other side in the war, were sailing the same ships they had been sailing for hundreds of years, and their armies were fielding spear lines. And the British completely curb stomped them, and then made them buy their drugs. It was the Opium Wars. I'm talking about the Opium Wars.
I don't know why he's upset with me.
I was gonna say, he clearly wasn't interested in me trying to just tank block him.
That fucker with a railgun back there.
You know, and just like talking about like British Empire doing like horrific crimes against humanity remind me of like another thing that is like almost hilarious, kind of hilarious, depending on how you look at it. There's a tea company in Britain. Trying to remember which one, but they apparently make some really good tea. And they talk about on their website about their long history. All of their history. At one point, one of their founders was the head of the East India Company.
Yeah, that would
Yes.
be a bit of a history. Yes.
Yes, during the time of the East India Company was doing the bad things. And they're basically like, yeah, our founder did horrible things, but our tea's delicious. Anyway, here's the fund that we set up to make amends for some of the horrible things that our founder did.
No.
Basically, it's just so British in saying, yeah, we did horrible things and we're a tad sorry about it, but our tea's still delicious.
So I assume what's going on with this layout is that we technically get to wherever the other side of this map is through this transition zone.
We
Okay. Didn't look like there was a way through the other side. From this angle, at least, that wasn't a closed door. I wonder if I'm not giving mixed signal to these Dran by, you know, my armor. But I'm sure it's fine.
I'm just glancing over. I have this feeling that Haru is just like trying to kill time before she has to play the horror game.
Good.
Are they playing the original or are they playing the remake?
She is probably playing the remake, but I don't know. Oh,
Can we
she
head
did
back-
pretty.
Can we head back so I can make the...
Oh, head back. Okay.
I do note that she put a screaming warning on her stream.
Nice.
And say, I've obviously played the original Dead Space. I watched someone else play the Dead Space remake. I think I'm more of a fan of the story in the original Dead Space, to be perfectly honest.
That's fair.
Kind of don't like the angle that they took with the... Oh, fuck, what was his name? The commander dude that's with you.
I can't remember.
The thing, I'm trying to look it up.
You know what though? Maybe I shouldn't use the cube gun.
Hammond. Zach Hammond. That was it.
Gotcha.
His death in the original was a lot more badass than the pathetic way he died in the remake.
Ooh,
Ah,
I
you're making
haven't
those.
done this. I haven't done used this one in a while.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, there's a little Kamehameha. Alright.
Yep.
Jesus.
What are those?
Oh, don't worry about them.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm gonna go back to using this gun for a little bit. I do something funny with it. You want to see what that funny thing is?
What does it do?
This is
That.
good.
Wait, kills? Muna?
What?
That's nothing
What did
special.
you do?
I shot you once with it. It does a lot of damage. It's the sure shot secondary,
Oh yeah, that
and
thing. Yep, it was
and I have the Slayer mod on it. Reloading increases the damage of this weapon's next shot by 25%.
yeah.
And yeah, so I shot you, and it did a lot of damage.
Why can't you shoot him? Why's it gotta be me?
Well, actually, that's a fair point. I take reduced friendly fire damage by a good amount because I've invested in the handler deal because I'm not trying to kill you all.
Yeah, Noreen hardly took any damage from that shotgun. You know what, though? Because of how I'm set up right now, I think I'll go back to the double barrel. Wait, what? How long have I had these?
But yeah, it's definitely
Oh.
it's definitely the mercy I've done with my build for y'all is that because I started and unlocked handler stuff anyways from the start. I'm like, all right, I'll just keep on investing in the handler traits so that I'm not absolutely killing y'all every time I want to break out the explosion gun.
Is appreciated.
And in particular influenced by me having watched Muna, you and Andrew killing each other with said gun. Very, 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 very frequently. Dreadful.
Yeah. I should be.
Interesting.
Yeah. I know you're already juggling a bunch, but at some point I'm.
Sorry, what was that, Muna? You cut out.
Yeah, sorry. It's like I know you're juggling a lot of games. There may have the one that stay.
You
Still
you
kind of
were
put-
like, you're
Oh, I
like,
think I know why. Hang on a second. Okay, that should be better. Anyways, sorry about that.
No worries.
fine.
Happens.
I adjusted a setting when there was a bunch of work getting done on our AC unit.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, I know you're juggling a lot of games to run, but there might be one more I might suggest to put on your list at some point that you might enjoy.
Yeah, okay. You're free to hit me with it. I'm always open to suggestions.
It's small little indie RPG maker game called, well, I guess it's say small. It's called One Shot. I don't know if you've heard of that one.
One Shot. I've not heard details of it. I've seen your Discord status message.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely got hooked on, like, I don't know, the weird
I saw
narrative
a
and characters.
status message and thought you were talking about like a D&D one-shot campaign.
No. Game is literally called One Shot. Essentially, it's like a little puzzle exploration game kind of thing. Where I guess there's like the original version, because I think it's normally just opens up its own like game window, but there's a, I guess, sort of updated or like kinda enhanced version of it. You can also get separately.
It's
There's, like,
separately.
It's like, yeah, there's like the regular edition. There's the, what's it called, World Machine Edition, I think. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I guess it's like slight bits of updates and like little new things, as well as also being able to play on Steam Deck. But it does seem to be worth getting, I think.
Okay. That version of it's just then to check into. It's like I put the other one, then you're like, there's another version. Like, no. Fair enough. And so the World Machine Edition one is the effective, recent, better one, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay. I will certainly take a look at that.
Did someone order some war crimes on my shotgun?
All I know is a barrel exploded behind us. That was not actually me. That was the barrel.
Surrender combat.
Best part of that was I dodged perfectly, so I exploded them as they were trying to. Ooh. Excuse me,
So I equipped a lot of ranged stuff to increase my range. So now I can just hit people with the shotgun wherever they are. There's no running from me.
Dried clay ring grants one stack of bulwark, increases all damage by 50% for the total damage reduction granted by bulwark stacks. Ah, I can see that seems like an important ring if you're trying to go for a serious bulwark build.
Now wait, which ring?
Dried clay ring.
I'm wearing it.
Okay, yep, that's it. That lines up.
Yeah, right now I am using a bulwark build.
I figured because you had been kind of fiddling around with things.
Yeah, so bulwark, it makes me do more damage thanks to that, and the amulet I'm wearing. And another ring gives me regen based on my bulwark stacks.
Ah.
You know, to go with all my other health regen.
But of course.
It's like, I'm so durable that I actually dropped my, two rings that, like, give me health when I have shields up and give me shields when I'm at low health. Because I had always been using those to just make me invincible, but...
Right.
So yeah, I'm using
You
the
destroyed
dried
the
clay
dead
ring, the Colket Eyelet, which gives me another stack of bulwark and increases my health regen for each stack. Oh yeah, and the fourth ring I'm wearing is the Ring of Ordnance. So my murder drone is always regenerating more murder.
people. I see.
And if I decide to be to do the funny and decide to pull out a very big gun, you know, I'd be doing even better. You know, in case I stop being medic, and that's how you do that. I forget why I even equipped medic. I think it was so I could have more health regen.
Sir, you have it. I know you tried to backpedal at first, but you have someone with a giant greatsword chasing after you, and you decide, I know, I'm going to try to hit them with the butt of my musket. I'm sure I'll win this exchange. Wait, you did not win the exchange.
Actually, that's a fantastic idea.
What, hit people with the butt of a musket?
No.
You see Muna punching someone with the power of black holes. Which is the right way and which is the wrong way? That
Pretty sure this is side stuff, I think.
sides up. Excellent, then it's the right way.
Hello.
Hello, whoever's fine manner this is. We're invading. Why are you flamethrowing this person's manor?
Raisins.
Hmm. Do you just see a bunch of... Hi. Bye.
Wake up.
I was just assuming, Sepher, you see a room full of furniture and you just think, mimic, must be mimics. I must deal with all the furniture. Ah, good, fire. I love fire. Oh, I'm awake now. Dream a nightmare, storm and torrent, then I died at the end. Or was it? Oh hey, I found Mr. Wake Up Dude already. Should I say hi to him again?
Hope he's had him again.
Okay, he's still there. Ah, iron on your mantle place. The perfect place for it. These doors are locked from the other side. Which, you know, is incredibly unideal. Something in Wake Up Dude's room.
Not here.
Supposed to find something else, or do I just need to talk to Wake Up Dude yet again?
I think you talk to him again.
Alright, hi.
Wake up.
Are you awake yet?
Eh. 50-50. Oh, there's a different room I can open. Hey, a different room with Mr. Wake Up Guy. Kind of him. I'm gonna scooch by you and open up this other door because I can.
So, Expedition 33, my younger brother's, first of all, noting that was made by a French development team of like 30 people for 5 years.
Yep.
And it came out looking amazing.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, here's one of the developers playing it. And it's like, Steam has a stream of a dev playing the game. Nice young woman in a bright red dress. They fucking drip French.
The game itself is unabashedly French, and I've been getting some fun context because one of my regular viewers who watches is from France, so it's like some little insides into things. We loot his chest. Does that mean I talk to Wake Up Guy again? I noticed he seems to be lacking all his furniture for some reason.
I don't know what happened, honest.
Wake up!
I had this weird dream. Still awake.
Yep.
Or am I still
Yeah,
asleep?
apparently, I guess I saw randomly. Apparently, there's some Shrek references thrown very early in the game.
Shrek references?
Apparently,
Yeah, why not?
yeah, because why not? Apparently, like when you just start off, I think nearby during the prologue, there's the one like outdoor stall that Shrek comes out of, and then I think it's some of the areas around the Red Forest before you get to the village. There's stuff that's basically like I think it was like Shrek's hut or something. Like the place that was kind of like broken down, or had like a mine behind it.
Oh, I did. I didn't. Oh, that area. I did not connect it to Shrek, I'll be perfectly honest.
It was basically it was already broken, so like it wasn't like really obvious. But people were doing like comparisons. I'm like, which it would surprise me because from what I've seen, I think they're definitely having a lot. What the? They're definitely having some laughs because all the freaking interactable trash cans in the beginning intro.
I did notice all the trash cans.
Like every one of them's interactable. Like, there's nothing in these. It's just trash cans. What are you doing? I need a check for everything.
That room. Yeah, I was surprised about the mimes because when I first suddenly got attacked by a mime in the starting place, it's like, what? Oh, jeez.
Yep.
And then the mime proceeded to hurt a lot.
Yeah, they do hurt a lot. It took me a bit to figure out, like, oh, they already have their guard up, so you have to break that shit first for you.
Yep.
Did you have him wake us up before I could finish destroying his furniture?
Wake up.
Yes, I did. Alright, so that was that room. That was that room. That was that room. There's two more rooms down on this end. Ah, this has a thing in it.
And no dude.
And no dude. Who will tell me to wake up? Ranged talisman. It's been found within a wayward dreamscape. Is it real or is it a figment of your sleep-out imagination? There's no knowing and it feels as though the unknowing is liable to drive you to the edge of madness. Nothing out of the normal there. Sounds perfectly normal to me.
Man, where'd all the furniture go?
Who knows? Anyways, final room.
There is good.
Man.
Wake up!
Blah.
So I assume there's a thing we need to do with this amulet.
Yeah. Can't remember exactly what though.
I'm gonna follow my instincts of what to do with strange amulets.
Ooh, more scraps. See, destroying the furniture was worth it.
The game does not let me toss the strange amulet into the furnace.
I love how that was the first thing you thought of.
Damn straight it is. I do. Toss it into the biggest source of fire I know.
I might have forgotten for a sec that the friendly fire is a thing.
Anyways, I'm getting my daily hug from Wake Up, man. Want to see if I could see Wake Up Man by creepily staring through the window. So there's definitely nothing outside to do with things. There's anything in that room. There's anything in that other room.
Nurim, over here. I think this is the room we want.
The room
Maybe.
we picked it up in?
Oh, this is the room we picked it up in? Because I saw a thing in there.
Oh yeah, there's another thing in there. Oh, can we get strange amulet times 2?
Blah.
Another one. Is it actually another
Or-
one? No,
You got it.
it just replaces our other strange amulet. We can
Even stranger.
unfortunately not collect strange amulets. Check random rooms again.
I was trying to peek in them because see if I could see the thingy inside.
It's like after this one, there's only one other door I haven't checked.
Wake up!
Yeah, it really likes giving hugs. Like, is it actually something in one of those rooms we need to do, or something elsewhere? I did check the
We probably need to get the
fireplace.
probably need to get the amulet back again because we lost it.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah. I guess yeah.
I didn't realize that happened, because why would I check my inventory after every time? Okay, so guy takes our amulet. Tastes death and knows bitter. My body starts to shake and to shudder. The path ahead is taking shape. The only way is to escape. The only way out is escape. The only way out is escape. Ah, hey, that changed.
Oh, there's another item in here.
Ah, okay. Ah, that's area I had checked beforehand. I wanted to throw it into the furnace.
I think it's
Yeah.
random.
Okay. That's basically
So that's
just
why I was.
peeking in looking for amulets. Clearly covered in blood now. Whose blood? You all don't need to know that.
Not down here.
Clearly, it was Muna's blood after I accidentally shot them. In what was clearly an accident. I swear, honest.
Hmm. Oh, there it
That,
is.
can say that doesn't ask me, dude.
We keep pushing each other every time we spawn in like this.
This amulet is still bloody.
Still in there.
Nope. It's room. Such an ominous door opening sound.
Still bloody.
Maybe even bloodier.
Nice.
What's with the ridiculously triumphant music?
Don't worry about it.
You found a death idol! Congratulations! Now sacrifice people to our god. Alright, what do we picked up in our death-soaked idol? Amulet increases all damage by 6% for each entity within 20 meters suffering from a unique negative status effect. Ah, good. It feeds on the suffering of others. Alright, now we need
weird.
that's a weird dream. Are we awake?
I'm not sure.
Fire with dead people. Charred corpses. Yep, seems like we're back in the real world. All nice and politely surrounded by fire and death. Don't mind that the dreamscape was pretty much exactly the same thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
How you know it's real is all the explosive barrels everybody's left in places.
Huh? Explosive barrels? What explosive barrels?
All of them.
Please ignore those distant explosions. I don't know what they're about.
You have a big friend over there. Man.
Yeah. I showed my friend who had the better melee weapon.
Won't fit.
I want the iron.
Get them!
Huh. Well, that was weird. And it's gone. Alright. That was a weird trip. I totally didn't just see a wagon wheel spinning up against a corpse.
Mm.
Right jump scare.
That time wasn't a jump scare because I was trying to get to it as Abuna got to it before me.
Oh no, I got to it.
Oh, you. Sorry. Y'all are in similar armor now that it makes it really
Yeah.
fucking hard to tell.
We do have the same hat.
And as we know, people are only identified by their hats.
Yep.
And if someone's not wearing a hat, then they might as well not be human and not exist. It's just a grate. I don't want a grate.
There, can you tell us apart now?
Oh, what happened to Sephiroth? Where'd they go?
I don't see anybody.
Who's the strength person?
There's a person here? I don't see anybody here.
What did you do with Sephiroth?
It's weird that
Weird.
we're only playing with 2 people now.
Yeah. Weird.
Anyways, Muna and only Muna, let's go through this fog gate.
Okay.
Ah, so the rat's the boss, right? Clearly it was the rat.
Baby, you have a rat infestation.
You really do have a rat infestation. Let me help with that.
Ah.
Sorry.
Alright.
So I'm pretty seeing shot when I'm not even on the same elevation as the witch.
Oh, shit. Baby, can you stop spitting? I'm running out of stamina. Ah.
Is that me?
That wasn't even that wasn't even her. That was somebody. I don't know who though.
Ah, pigs!
Ah, the pigs. Okay, they got them.
I was gonna say, I think that was the proper reaction for the pigs.
Face me.
Spins.
Stuff like a tab. Bruh. Nope.
Got her.
The boss was up there.
Yes. You know, I was expecting to see rats, but I was not expecting the swarm of pigs in the middle of that fight. Anyways, we have conquered spin to win. Congratulations, everyone. No one spins to win but us.
This place looks bad. Real bad.
You don't say, my character. We've been traveling through it. Yes, the place looks bad. It's all on fire and full of death. Which generally usually is the antithesis to good. I good. Back to the ring to wash off all the blood.
Oh, you didn't like being covered in ash and blood?
It doesn't do that. It doesn't do too well to the complexion. Say as I'm wearing full armor.
Maybe we should check that castle out.
What's your character's
You know, I'm going
voice?
to put my helmet back on.
Oh, except for a year, thank goodness.
Oh, thank God, Sephi's here.
I don't know where you went. You were gone for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we fought a boss and everything without you. Ah,
Almost got me, that bastard.
pig. It hid behind its two cousins and took the chance to strike.
Yeah, another one. Halts. Oh, we killed it.
Oh my God, it dropped an item.
I think it was. Oh, it did. Nice.
Digested Hogler. Should I be consumed by this item?
It's
Though it
probably
increases
fine.
mod damage. Oh, okay. Not sure why I'd want to stick that on my finger, but
For giggles.
I don't think there should be dead bodies on this anchor. Or in the streets, but in particular this anchor. Ah, excellent. Secrets down the well. I love secrets down the well. Ah, horrific abominations down the well. I love horrific abominations down the well.
Oh, good. We don't have to warn you about the horrific abominations down the well.
We're in the sewer. They're in the... Although, that begs the question. I don't think their well should be so close to their sewer system. It's very unsanitary.
No, that's why England used to have a dysentery problem.
Yeah. That's why a lot of places said, "Oh God, it's back!
What? Oh.
It's back!" And it's got friends.
Bah!
It's not like you're having an amazing adventure.
Don't think you're running away, you fucker. Never again am I being
Looks
dragged
like
down
I'm
the
full up.
sewers. Never. Anyways, I'm gonna go and loot their lair. Like, I presume you're supposed to fight them in here, but I just saw them coming over the crest, and it's like, nope, I'm just heading back.
Oh, hey. You want anchor?
Anchor? How classy. 101 damage. Hell of a lot of stagger. I mean, I guess not surprisingly, but still, 80% stagger modifier is absolutely huge. Fathomless Deep. Charge melee hits grant Fathomless Deep, which increases... oh, good. More melee staggered by 10% per stack for 5. Max 3 stacks. Interesting. So basically, Anchor is, do you want to knock things around like a rag doll? Here you go.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Also, that was a nice coordinated jump roll.
Won't fit.
Hmm.
What do I want from you? I want you to stop shooting me.
Why would you want that?
Yeah, it gives us Cosbella to annihilate everything here.
Oh, see the intruder!
Again, yes, let's keep charging at the people with futuristic weapons.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We found an anchor. And evil. We killed the evil, took the anchor.
Huh. I shot like 30 peasants.
Nice.
Ah, did you loot everything in this other area that's just completely red for me? I will guess by the judicious amounts of ammo laying around, yes.
Probably.
I'll assume you've looted it thoroughly then. Something's stuck here. Ah, that's
Maybe
the way
they
back
don't
to the
want
board.
this.
No, in case you want to go back for some reason.
Wait, it's good. Once again, I'm going to
Oh yeah, it's
assume-
clear over here because there were like a half dozen people who jumped out and started shooting at me, so I shot them back.
I don't know, my subtitles have said there's a witchy cat on this stuff.
I think I was just shooting at Nareem by accident.
Wah!
Oh yeah, you definitely were, and I think
That's the
that's
anchor, Odie.
Here, lady, play with that for a sec.
That's just hitting me.
What's up?
Your eye hurt.
Oh yeah, what about it?
Burns.
Yeah, just a little bit of fire. Is that a problem?
Hurts.
it has
burns.
no concept of the friendly part of the equation. I don't see you chilling there in the water. Risking going on the boat to get some iron.
I'm
Oh,
looking over.
and that's shortcut number 2. The sewer deal. You know, in case you missed it before. Something shiny. Unless I'm heading towards it with reckless abandon. No.
Oh, that's where they went.
Misplaced memoir. I noticed this book can be opened.
Hi, Muna.
Oh,
Should I be?
saw you having a shootout out there.
So, question: Is this what? Is this another one of those choice things?
I don't remember.
I noticed you can open the glass, but I also assume this is something you could say take back to a Chronicle dude.
Let's see.
Someone left a thing up here.
Oh, you found my turret.
Nope, yep, it's
Oh.
yours.
Why are you setting me on fire?
Look, it was the case of it either blew you away and then it would have been Muna's, or it set you on fire and it would have been yours.
I think there's like, looking at it here, I think there's like
Look out!
4 possible items we get from this one thing.
4 possible items from one book? My gods.
I'm reading this right.
Interesting.
It's either an amulet, 2 different rings, or a relic, apparently.
Ew.
But what do they do?
So, the amulets increases mod and skill weak spot damage by 35%. There's 2 rings. 1 increases fire rate. 1 reduces your ammo reserves but increases mod and skill damage by 15%. And then the relic, it's a weird and called the Paper Heart. Heals for 100% max health over 10th of a second. Grants 10 stacks of paper health. Dealing 75 base damage of any type removes 1 stack of paper health. After 15 seconds, remaining stacks that aren't removed are converted to gray health, which is 10% per stack. So you can use it to heal, but if you don't do enough damage before the duration ends of the paper health stuff, the health gets converted into gray health if you don't do enough damage fast enough.
Okay.
It's very, very quick max health heal. You just gotta do damage quickly.
Well, what do you all think?
I think I already have the paper relic.
I already have
Yeah.
the paper heart, so
Okay, so you all already have
So-
the relic.
If you want it, we can do it. But otherwise, if any of the things sound enticing,
Not overly, which is why I was asking you all if you felt attached to the other things. Otherwise, the relic's unique enough that it's like, would be neat to have for the collection, if nothing else.
the
'Cause relics generally seem a little bit rare to come about at times.
ring might be neat for the mod and skill damage.
Little modern skill damage. what would we need to do for the ring?
Here.
Ba-ba. Let's see. So we need to interact with the book.
Okay, so that's open book.
Yep.
Is what I had noticed we could do it. Going to assume one of the options is returning it to that dude.
Yep.
Which one would that have given?
I believe that gives the weak spot damage for mods and skills
Ah, oh.
for the amulet.
Oh, yeah, book just had a medallion in it.
Yep. So we can run back to we do have that shortcut. We can run back to that dude for.
Oh, so this is now we take the medallion to the dude.
Yeah. So the four possible things you can do. You can give him back the book. You can. He'll ask you to give it back to him. If you give it to him immediately, he'll give you the thing we're now getting. If you refuse initially and then give it to him, he'll give you the fire rate ring. Or you can hold on to it and use it to unlock a thing to give you the relic.
All right. So I
Yeah,
just,
four different items.
I just give him this medallion then.
Yep, you just give it straight to him.
Persistent as ever, aren't you?
I have something
Find
for you.
something interesting, did you?
Is this your medallion?
Wherever did you come upon this?
I took it from a tome.
You did indeed. A tome that belonged to me. The thoughts penned in said tome were quite private. And that medallion is, as you have surely realized, mine.
You can have it back.
Reunited at last. Oh, now I can... Hmm? You're still here? Oh, yes. Your compensation. How very welcome that your cooperation is so readily bought. Oh, very well. Don't forget, the king has eyes everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Alright, well, ring is now ours. You can see how that would be nice for heavy skill or mod to build.
I'll be along in just a sec.
It's fine. Just crazily jumping between boats like a crazy person. I'm 100% certain our characters cannot swim. You know, just like me.
Hmm.
I can't swim either. I just sink. So I feel for all protagonists that can't swim and just sink in the water. I found a tunnel. And the tunnel's trying to whisper evil things at me.
Hmm.
Sounds like a delightful place.
There's candles and skeletons everywhere. Someone sacrificing a pig. Ma'am, why are you angry at me? I hurried up your sacrifice of the pig. And yes, I totally targeted the pig before I targeted the person who was trying to sacrifice the pig.
Nice.
You know, priorities.
I know
Exactly.
what this is. Maybe Wallace will know.
Ah, I found the ritualist. I'm assuming that's what I just did.
Jesus.
So what were you guys fighting? I noticed that music lasted longer than my fights.
A bunch of dudes. Yeah, and I think you did come across the thing. If you're down where I think you are.
Yeah, probably. Does that mean there's armor laying around somewhere around here, or is that in a different place?
It may be in a different place. I don't remember where the ritualist armor is found.
'Cause I definitely don't see much else down here. Other than the creepy tunnel full of bones and candles. Ah, I hear fighting going down the echo of this tunnel.
Yeah, excuse me.
Bless you.
Tonight. Like, I went down here because I thought, hey, maybe this is the right way. Didn't think I'd just find the archetype myself, just by jumping across a bunch of these things. So how the hell do I get to you all?
Yeah, jeez.
I don't know. That's a good question.
You're going the right way.
I was gonna say, I think I found it, yeah. It's the other boats. Cool. At least finding that was certainly more intuitive than, hey, drown yourself in sand. Go on, do it. All the kids are drowning themselves in sand. I just saw something got shotgunned into the canals.
Yeah,
Wasn't me this time.
I'll see it. I think that
Okay.
does this hole go to.
Ooh.
See a hole to a portal.
Hmm. Definitely is a thing.
Say, should we keep moving forward first before jumping into a random area, or?
I don't know if we jumped down from here.
Okay,
But, I don't remember if that's side or main.
that is a great question,
Oh,
because
goodness.
it's not really showing up on the map, so it's hard to tell. This is why I was hesitant to jump down, too, because, like, this isn't showing up on the map, but... That is a big-ass furnace.
Yeah. I guess they're using it to heat the castle. Need a big old furnace to heat that place.
I mean, did the Duran originally have a castle?
Yeah.
I thought the castle just kind of came from the, you know, worlds merging and all that business. Box. Everyone likes boxes. Except for this story is what I could only presume to be a box.
Did you hit it? Just make sure.
And I think Muna just opened it straight up, huh?
Why need to worry about hitting it?
Gotta make sure it's not a mimic.
Mimics aren't real. What are you talking about?
Can't take the risk.
Use the ladder. But as we well know, mimics are apparently not allowed to transform into a post-it note that says "not a mimic."
Yeah.
It's against the mimic's code of ethics.
Wait, didn't that literally happen in what was it, Prey 2? You know, that game that Muna like was trying to get me to play at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you play it?
Yeah, why would you possibly not want to play Prey? I don't get it, Zephyr. You should play Prey, and you should also
It's
stream it to both of us as you play
a
it.
really neat sci-fi game in the space station.
I mean, it is. It really is. It's a really fun game, and it's.
Look, if I ever start, you know, like actually streaming and like do the whole, you know, make my streaming page look nice and like all that streamer stuff, I'll do that as like a community like reward.
It's a big crystal. I will say though, if you openly made that some sort of community reward, you'd know that you know that probably Andrew most likely would be the one literally leading the charge. I'm hearing a lot of screeching over there. We find the way to the weird portal.
Yeah, I'm going the way to that one down below and seeing what kind of dungeon it is. It is a side dungeon. Okay.
Okay, I figured as much because the way of us going up definitely seemed like the right way. With a big old checkpoint in front of it and all. Great.
Bag's full.
There's something still alive in here. How dare you? It's no longer alive. So I like how I was moving under that bridge. My sword just clicked through the bridge. So I'm pretty sure I just completely annihilated somebody's bridge.
And it was a shitty bridge anyway.
I dare not be able to stand up to a future technology greatsword. If you're not future-proofing it that much, you might as well not build it at all.
I am still on a loading screen.
Same.
Same. Which means someone might be getting raptured. That's what happened last time we got stuck in the loading screen. Are we going to take bets on who will be raptured from the group?
Vote no on your phones.
Game, you good?
I, I don't think the game's good.
I have been disconnected.
It's Sephra that's been raptured. Crouched. Can put this to get our stuff back. Oh, wait for Sephra to reconnect. Do that, then keep this fellow out. Derelict's lighthouse. I feel like we went to a lighthouse in the base game. Are we at the same lighthouse, or do they have multiple lighthouses?
It might be the same lighthouse.
If it is, then we could, in theory, get the other item.
Yeah, I'm in the basement.
Yes. We will find out. I was gonna say, because you all were mentioning when we ran into that it was kind of something that they added after they added the DLC. It was basically me getting a sneak peek of the DLC enemies and such.
I don't remember. Anyway, I'm back.
Welcome back. Have you to join us? Beautiful fire. If I'm back, you hug
Munar,
me.
Munar, are you tabbing out to say mean things about me?
No. I only did it the one time after you said you were in your stream. I told him to not listen to whatever you were saying.
Damn, not enough room.
Guy was dousing him with something, so I figured I'd just speed up the process and blow him up. You know, I'm a kind guy like that. Time.
Yeah, after we clear out this place, I may dip because I'm. All my allergies starting to get the better of me.
I'm sorry.
That's it. That is understandable. We could. Gonna say we could either. I guess we could either teleport back from this. Yeah, we can teleport after this one once we're done. Yeah.
Oof. No, two. Get down.
Thank you. I appear to be on fire.
I don't think I have anything to do with that.
That might be me.
I just shoot things.
I blow things up and my explosions cause additional fire. You know, the best of both worlds.
You've already done this, but it's free money, so...
Yes.
Acquire.
Like I said, in the advantages, yeah, we can
There!
get the other item from this area. That's cool.
Sure, you calm down.
It's like, and potentially unsurprisingly, it's like, obviously not.
This ain't good.
What happened to you?
Yeah, why are you dead?
I shot him once, it set him on fire. I guess him being on fire set off 2 explosive barrels behind him and they both
Oh
killed me.
God. It's like I was gonna say by the time we clear this area, anyways, we're honestly not gonna be that all too far off from how long we usually go for these, anyways. So.
No.
I'll leave you to that.
Hey. Oh, please.
Well, I just realized I don't have my drone out.
All the damage.
Gonna say like I've said, I do like that impact cannon, especially with the explosion build I was running.
It is, yeah, quite nice. I'm currently running this and Hunter, going for weak spot damage. A
Okay.
little bit of crit thrown in there.
I was gonna say what I was kind of thinking, because I heard, and y'all might have said it or I heard it from something else, but that Ritualist is more based around like damage and status effects stuff and the like. So if I don't know, combine Ritualist with that impact cannon and my explosion build, what sort of chaos I can unleash upon everything and everyone.
Won't fit.
That's something I might set up once we go back and things, because then I can just casually set up a build. Hi, big fella.
Sir, I need you to go.
Bro, your drone keeps shooting me in the head.
Sorry.
Giving me very, very Helldivers vibes. Y'all been seeing what's been going on in Helldivers recently?
I have not, unfortunately.
I haven't exactly been playing much, but I've been kind of keeping track of what's going on. So basically what's happened is to lead up to the project to stop the black hole. And we're apparently very close to dealing with setting up the device that will stop the Meridian black hole. So because we're close, the Luminates have been at least in the previous MO before this current one, the Luminant have been invading planets not in their sector, as in important planets that relate with the black hole stopping project.
Hmm.
Defend against that, and apparently there's one current new thing going on, so I do have to wonder if it's just if this is the potential lead up to that everyone's been trying to figure out when it'll come out. If it's the lead up to the rest of the Illuminate faction coming or not.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
We got company! Keep
Just,
shooting!
we'll just kill things. I feel like there's no fire nearby. I shall shoot them if I need to.
Not enough room.
You wouldn't dare!
Not near you. I'll
Yep.
take that damage. That damage on Thunderpiercer as a yes.
Oh god, the rats. Ah.
I was gonna say, I noticed one of them has a modifier of Rat Swarm. Let me give you explosions to help with rats.
Rats here. But still rats.
How are they still rats? I blew them up. There we go. Excuse me, sir. Your name is not the Pied Piper. Stop it.
Hey, be careful. I'm sure that's not the last of them.
Those mini bosses give so much loot.
Sweeper. Weapon comes empowered when stowed for 5 seconds, granting 25% crit chance for 5 seconds after it's drawn. Level 10 increases the critical damage as well by 15%. That could be nice, actually.
I must have already had that one from when we first went through this.
Yeah, I was like, I bet, yeah, we may have gotten that last time.
Yeah, because I didn't have any new mutators or otherwise pop up, so it's like, oh, I must have that one. The lighthouse, we are here for your other secrets.
Reloading!
Purple item. Further items. Have one. 500 scrap is 500 scrap.
Crap.
She's dead.
Damn it. Won't fit.
That's just the. Ooh, I see a book. Book. find another witch.
Yep.
One on the ladder.
Back into a musket dude who point blank from behind.
Ah, yes. The one range musket will undeniably work. Okay? Need y'all to clear out so I can save my friend. Here, have this totally not corrupted part. From that they
Might not
gave
be
me.
over.
Also, what is all this mithril stuff used for? I've been noticing we've been getting mithril.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing we gave to our new friend.
Or what?
Our new friend back at base, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Can't
Yeah,
carry
fair enough.
anymore.
Some area we haven't explored. Volatiles are very cute. Here, have a sword laser.
No more room.
Chest or anything over here, or was it just people to haplessly murder? Hey, there was a chest. Nom nom nom.
Not enough room.
Some iron, and don't mind if I do. Waiting for Saphira before we get closer, or?
Yeah.
'Cause I
So
thought I
don't-
remember something spawns from that if we approach it.
May. Also, try to remember if they already got both the things from the lighthouse, or if they needed stuff. Because I remember there were 2 items.
Yes, we went to the top last time. So we'll be going to the basement this time. But you're right, I can't quite remember what they've done, what they might have done on this character. Ugh. I think I remember them saying there might have been like some sort of shotgun in the basement, so maybe they
Yeah.
might be one of them that they've been using to murder you.
Yep.
So if the no, you're not exactly fully built around them, but how have the fist weapons been treating
No
you?
room for that.
Definitely very neat. So there are some like stuff that works with like heavy weapon attacks that could synergize it well. There's also the shielded strike mod where melee hits gives you shield.
Oh,
There's also one where like charged melee attacks deal more damage based on like your current shield, which kind of synergizes with like the beam because then each hit I get shield and
Oh,
it in
jeez.
turn increases the damage.
fair enough. I could see how that would definitely synergize very well. After this, I presume after this DLC, all I'll have is the alternate Yasha area we didn't go to, and then
Yep.
and then it'd
then
only be
we'll
through the
do the rest of the main story afterwards.
yeah main story. Okay. In other words, we're really not that far from the technical end of the game.
Yep.
Definitely been steadily trucking through it. I will propose, and I don't know what could potentially be done, but it's like I do enjoy having these multiplayer nights with y'all.
Oh yeah.
So if it's like if there's something else we all have that we could potentially do game wise, then that would be fun to keep up with a Friday slot.
Hey, Rick, is there anything else going on?
Yeah, of course, of course. Whatever works. All I know is I've definitely enjoyed this. So if there's any other games we could potentially play and just kind of play together in a similar fashion, then well, we'll think on things. Right, little drone. Who doesn't like being looked at? Still don't know how I got my drone to freely orbit around me. It can't be necessarily because my back was covered, because if I say put my back up against something, the drone just kind of floats in front of me.
Hmm.
Let's see if you move far enough forward, it finds its way behind you. Makes you orbit, little one. It would have just been something about the dynamics of the elevator. Who knows? Level 4 is Ward and almost level 5. I'm at level 8 of that. I have enjoyed playing around with the Invoker. Not sure it exactly syncs with this particular build, but it has been. It is an interesting class that has some fun stuff to it. As for Warden, of course, the shield drone really does pull a lot of weight in survivability.
Oh yeah.
Back up to just over 8,000 scrap. Might have spent a lot of scrap just buying out a bunch of various boss weapons that we unlocked. In the terms of it's like, let's just grab a bunch of things, and if
Yeah.
we find a use for them eventually, so be it. It's a handgun shotgun. I think this was a long. I think the one here must have been a long gun shotgun. Did you say the max trait points were?
Should be 85.
85. Okay. It's 72,
Yeah.
so I guess I have 13 more to work with. Once we get them. Okay then.
Looks like I'm full up.
Hi. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No worries.
I ordered some things to eat, some things to nibble on, and got the notification it had been delivered.
That is plenty fair.
It wasn't out there.
Hmm.
What is wrong with delivery places trying to deliver to you?
I don't fucking know. The number is on the front of the building.
Yeah, it's like, this is why I've never used any food delivery other than pizza, because I just hear horror story after horror story when it comes to food delivery. Makes me worried because it's like, not exactly, not exactly cheap to facilitate such.
Yeah, it's not cheap. That's why I'm just livid.
Yeah, understandable. We're just waiting out in front of the lighthouse. We didn't know what your character had done in terms of the loot options here.
I've gotten both rewards, so I don't have a strong feeling about this, or whichever one you grab.
Okay.
So grab whichever one you don't have.
Yeah, that would be the basement one, because we went through the first time we went for the top of the lighthouse. We all good?
Yep, sorry.
No worries.
Just
So we just
going
got
through
here.
the basement, right?
Yep.
Can't see. There we go. Alright, anyway.
Which comes out from their lighthouse, gets absolutely mugged. So it's was this way to the basement?
Down. Should have been, yeah.
Down in the creepy abyss.
Now, do we need to pick up the key from upstairs or something?
Oh, do we? I forgot about
I
that.
wasn't. Did you? I wasn't sure if you tried the door and then didn't do anything.
I completely forgot there's another step. I just thought, oh, lighthouse key. It probably unlocks either of the things.
You guys can hang out up down there. I can grab it real quick. It is
Okay.
here, right?
I will wait by that door then.
Am I going crazy?
I don't know, are you?
I might be. Where do we get the key? Unless we get the key from somewhere else.
Now, what are you looking for?
Oh, we do have the lighthouse key. Okay, dirt.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say.
thought, I thought for some reason it didn't have it already.
No,
It's
we
not
did
your-
have the lighthouse key. It just doesn't work in the basement.
Oh,
Yeah, it does. You have to do something with it.
Oh, do something with the key?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what. You had to do something with it.
yeah. I took it from a specific angle. It looks like to.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
and then you can interact with it.
that was a very weird angle.
Yep.
Because I was looking over being like, huh? Okay, huzzah.
Gun.
The random shotgun in front of the furnace.
Guess what? It shoots fire.
Fire shotgun. Incendiary cells. Shells.
Fun
Neat.
little lever action shotgun.
Oh, sorry.
What do you mean? Sorry?
Oh, you shot me, so I shot you back.
Yeah, I can do that to you because you can take it. I can't.
Yeah, you're substantially more tanky than Muna is. Muna's fragile.
I have glass cannon. You can't just shoot me.
Say they're cannon, but not iron cannon. Okay, I was about to say, Berta, Bane, is everything fine down there?
Yeah, I'm just shooting random things. You know, I thought we were having like a fire shotgun party.
All I know is I decided that the proper way out of the lighthouse was through the window.
Sounds about right.
Fire shotgun achieved. It's neat that we got this area again, so I could actually get the full-on weapon. Not that the ring was bad. I think it was like a status effect related ring, so I think they sync together effectively. If you like wanted to go full-on fire build.
Oops.
Nice job. You showed those stairs, Square Boss.
I accidentally. So sometimes I start thinking I end up like pushing down like more than just the forward button. I hit like usually I hit A, so I start moving to the left. Like whoops.
Fair enough. By lighthouse that we have seen multiple times and looted multiple times. At least technically we looted different parts of the lighthouse, so we just manifested up a second ring. As in, one of the people actually took the key out of the lock instead to reuse it.
Guess we can ascend back to the checkpoint.
To that checkpoint, and then we can call it since here's some allergies. Yeah, it is definitely that time of the year allergy. Nice.
Sir, can you stop turning your body on a dime like that? Thank you.
Hey, Warden has leveled up to level 5. Which means I can have a heal drone now if I want. The shield drone is really, really nice. So while you are fighting that big rat, man, I had like all the mutants just trying to jump on me. Just around the corner, swinging a sword wildly.
Can you guys still hear me?
Oh, wait, this is...
I can hear you now.
That is my...
Okay.
Oh yeah, you are
Okay.
wearing in place.
My game has locked up. I have a fatal error.
Oh,
Crash dump written to
Okay, this is it.
the Remnant 2 folder.
that doesn't sound good.
We were about to stop anyway, so...
Yeah, we were... We are about at that point anyways.
Let's see what the,
Let's see what caused your game to go kaboom.
No outsiders here!
That if you ignored me and let me just walk on my way, we wouldn't have to murder you. So I want to see what our robot friend can do with these mithril alloys.
Fresh prey.
Fresh prey as he gets absolutely obliterated. I see there's a big fella waiting for us. Make your way to town next. Thanks, you two, for playing with me for what's effectively a breather between a lot of Expedition 33.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I do intend to try to play my regular games as well to the next couple days of the weekend, but it's like, I will be trying to fit in some Expedition 33 before that, too. Hey, robot
Did
friend.
you discover anything
Got-
interesting?
This mithril stuff.
Cataloging Blossom.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out here and keep staring at the replacement delivery.
Please tell me about
Jesus.
Blossom.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah, it's two worlds that merge together.
Binary planets are quite rare. My
All right,
sensors
have a
detect
good
that
night,
you have
everybody.
collected alloy
Good night.
from this world.
Good night.
I can now utilize my fabrication chamber. However, as an intelligence,
Fabrication chamber.
I'm incapable of creating anything authentic without a prototype. If you find any notable items while exploring other worlds, please bring them to me. I require both a prototype and raw materials.
Interesting. So at least with the mithril alloys seem to be able to make the various consumable item stuff from the place. And concoctions. Oh, concoctions from it too. I guess without having to go to said world. Interesting.
Hmm.
Just a little additional
I
system there.
catalog several. Accessing.
Let's unlock a ritual. As well. Remember, Naram, do not climb to the top of the crane. He is not at the top of the crane. He's halfway through.
Traveler. They don't like it when I help you, but it is the role I must play.
Ah, good, I can make a cursed effigy. What could go wrong? Ah, the eye seems to follow you wherever you go. Check through you and see everything you've tried to hide. Ah, good. Not ominous at all.
I'll see
Yeah.
you again, Traveler.
This can now be selected. Huzzah. I will certainly probably cobble up some sort of build with that at some point.
Thanks. Okay. I will go ahead and hop off here myself and wind down.
Yep, you can go to the duck and deal with your other cheese and such. Thank you, as always, so much for playing with me.
You have a good night.
Take care. Alright, and with that, we will likely end our Remnant stream here. It's fun as always to play through it, and we got some progress. Through that area. We will be continuing it next time. The Awakened King DLC should certainly continue to be fun. Now, as far as schedules go, like I said, I'll definitely be trying to keep with my normal schedule of Saturday is going to be Persona 3 Reload, and Sunday is going to be more Final Fantasy 16. Because we are getting towards the end of those games. We're trucking along through it. So we'll continue to be trucking along those and doing what we can. However, as is the nature of the beast when it comes to current circumstances, I will be trying to fit in some Expedition 33. And I figure I might do that a bit later tonight. I'm going to go stretch my limbs, make myself some dinner first. But basically, I will be back later this evening, more around my normal night shiftish time. And I'll probably play some more Expedition 33, because I'm having a lot of fun with that game and I want to play more of it. So, with that, take care, y'all, and I shall see you next time, whether that be next stream, just later tonight, or whenever that may next be, next Remnant 2 stream, whenever. I hope you have a good one, take care, and as always, continue to spread kindness and joy wherever you can. For as always, it's the least we can do with the powers we're capable of. So, until next time, later tonight, I'll see y'all, and take care, have a good one. Cheers, folks. Have a good one. I already said that multiple times. Narem, please. I'll see y'all later.